thumbs up emojis. Because about once or twice, 3 times in one day a week that I do go live, I had fun doing it. Earlier, oh no, we got somebody here. We got somebody here. Respect, ride dirty on the open mic night. What's going on?
Not much, brother man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Besides the technical difficulty we just had, we jammed tonight.
Oh,
We
yes,
jammed
sir.
tonight.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yeah, I did 8 years and I got tired of the politics. You know when you say when you're tired of something and you don't want to, it's just like watching TV. You don't feel like watching that. What you
Yeah,
do? Don't watch it. Don't watch it no more. And guess
yes,
what?
sir.
I got the hell on. Got tired of the politics.
I
and, you,
feel that.
and you know that politics in the military, they think it's not. It is.
Oh yeah, that's one reason why I got out, man.
But yeah, we jammed tonight. Look at him. Hey, I wasn't worried about no trolls coming here. They can ghost watch all they want to. Hell, I invited them in the house. Come on to jam. Hey, when I said I had a screw job, we had to go get a Savaka, huh? You heard me? Ride dirty. Ride dirty. You still there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you
All right.
now. Hey,
No.
yeah, hey, I said I had my screw job. You had to go get you some vodka, huh?
Yeah. I was like, man, this old cheap Paul Masson ain't gonna crack it today.
No, not what you look. I got a question. Just a question. Was that on Hunter's to-do list, or you just did that because you wanted to do it?
What's that? My garage?
Yeah.
No, it needed to be done. You know,
Okay.
we didn't get around to doing our spring cleaning, and so I was like, you know what, man, we got a couple of days with no rain. It's time to get it done.
Yeah. I kind of did. I kind of did some spring cleaning myself in my room. I kind of had some boxes that you could get boxes with the TVs and all that stuff in it.
Yeah,
I had some boxes like, man, nobody didn't do that yesterday because I was like, man, I really don't want to do it, but I started, laid down, started back again, laid down again, like then I finally got through with it. I'm like,
yeah.
man, and I can see after you get through with it, be like, man, I really did that.
I know
But
one thing, man. After the day, the next house I buy will not have a front facing garage. Man, I had about 100 people stop in front of my house asking me if I was having a garage sale.
hey, look, you could have made some money today. That you were selling the thing.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I ain't selling nothing. I'm just
Respect,
cleaning. Y'all,
Rashida.
but I was like, I ain't selling. I'm cleaning. Y'all can come help. It was like, oh no, I got something to do.
Like to see that some respect to Rashida. We like to see
Cheated
that
three
some.
times.
Yep. Oh, she just missed this jam session, did she? She came late. Oh, I forgot the
She'd
party
probably
going.
think I bring the party with me.
There you go. But the party gonna continue. You already know Mondo coming on at 1. You already know. You already know the party gonna continue over there. So, hey, but I didn't expect it to go live 3 times. I'm just gonna go live too. Like, wait a minute here. Then you know when you just get that hungry feeling, like, wait a minute, I gotta cut this short. I gotta go get something to
Yeah.
eat. Yeah, but like I said, I spent 8 years in there, 88 Hotel, which for some of your folks that
It's
don't know what,
transportation something, ain't it?
yeah, it's transportation, it's cargo specialist.
Okay.
Put it this way, if we was at war, if they would have actually hit the transportation people, guess what? Our comrade they couldn't function. Think about that.
Right.
But hey, we don't know nothing. What did you do in there?
days. If you can't get them where they need to go, man, then it's over.
Hmm. And I'm telling you, we loaded up the ship, and the ship was hot as, and you know how hot it get, especially inside the. You go inside the ship, it's hot. It's already metal, and you back in trucks and deuces in the half, and I hated back in them deuces in the half, trying to get them in tight corners. You know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Hey, power stirring? Oh yeah, just power to stir that mug.
You ain't lying, man. The things had the turning radius of a house.
Imagine us trying to put it in position to lock it down to ship it. It took about 3 or 4 of us just to turn it to get it where we want to go. But one thing, I learned how to drive a tank.
See, that's something I didn't get to do was drive a tank.
Oh, it's just on the ship and park it. That's all it was.
I didn't even get that. I didn't even get that far. I just sat in the seat one time.
Hey, let's send out a good respect to Richie Mom. He came to join us.
Salute, salute.
Yep. We are just we just chalking it up. It don't matter what we discuss. If you got something you want to discuss, let me drop the link one more time again. Cause although I had some kind of problem with my internet, you know what I'm saying? It
Yes, sir.
seemed like, but guess what? The party kept going, didn't it?
Keep the party rolling.
But I want to ask you a question. We're having a problem with my internet. Could you still hear the music?
No, sir. It was completely cut off.
Oh yeah, okay. That'd be
Cause
it'd
I'm,
be fine. What you say?
hey, cause I said, cause what did I say when it cut out? I said, I am the co-host.
Yeah.
Welcome to Club Acapella, where the music is.
Hey, you know how we look. You already know how we used to do it in the military. If we couldn't go to the club, we had no radio. What we do? Hey, we made those songs ourselves.
Yes, sir.
But you know what I hated though? You know one thing I hated when you came from you deployed one time, right? And you come back, get ready to unpack, and they said, no unpack, you got to go again.
Mm. I can't. That came close to happening to me. The
Yeah,
shortest time I had between deployments was what, 13 or 14 months.
yeah, yeah. I went over to Saudi. It was hot as hell over there, and it was time for my annual PT test, right?
Uh
I had to take it over there
huh.
in that dry heat.
Well, that heat something else.
Hey, look at and one thing I found funny when I first went over there was that Monday night football, right? It's Monday night over here. It's Tuesday over there. Watching the Tuesday morning, it's kind of funny.
Right.
Hey, you thinking this recorded or this recorded?
Hey, it don't seem right watching Monday Night Football with the sun up, do it?
It's not right. Hey, you know when that entrance where they had bombed that and I can't think what it was. Camp Doha. That's where we was.
Mm-hmm.
You know when they went to that when they that vehicle blew up at that entrance.
Yeah.
That's where we was.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Hey, and I know you've been over there. I know you've been over there. And where are the cows?
I seen a
Where are the,
lot of damn. I seen a lot of damn goats and sheep.
and you probably saw some camels too.
I saw some camels. I ain't seen no cows. Now that you mention it.
Hey, and you know what? I kind of wonder where the birds was too. Where the birds was at? I get the birds said, "Damn, it's too damn hot to be over here." But it was fun. I tell you, I had some fun because I got to play on some the company team and the what they call it no, the big team, like the like you got the company, which is like college, and then you got like the NFL or the base team. You know what I'm saying? I had fun doing that, and I
Oh
played
yeah.
everything. I played everything, volleyball, and when I played volleyball on the on the company team and the base team, I learned one thing. I learned one thing. I could spike with both my hands, left hand and right handed.
Oh snap.
And think about it, I'm only 5'7", but I
Oh,
got, but I could jump out the gym though, but I
right.
can't.
Did
But
you ever did you ever play with any Samoans or Hawaiians or
nah,
Pacific Islanders?
nah, I never did. Oh,
Ah,
yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Did you? Have you ever? Did you ever
man,
play? Go
go ahead.
ahead.
No, you
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go
You
ahead.
about to ask a question. I was gonna say the few times I went to the desert, playing volleyball, and I always ended up playing with Samoans. And man, these, Samoans are big people, man. They're not little
Yeah.
people. And you
Uh.
see this dude, man, he like 6'3", and
Mhm.
he gotta be like 300 pounds. And man, them jokers spiked that ball so damn hard. Oh,
You didn't get catch. You didn't get caught in the face with one of them, did
no, no, I protect the moneymaker at all costs.
you?
Well,
Yeah.
if I lose the face, dog, I'm done for. I ain't got shit else, though.
Hey, your wife still love you,
Oh
but
yeah.
you didn't hear what I said when you said your wife came home from work and woke up the baby. I said, you knew I already knew she was gonna do that.
Now, actually, the baby fell asleep on the couch.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you know what? I ain't moving her because the whole time I was outside in the garage today, cleaning up and everything, she was out there right beside me. So I
Uh-huh.
know she was tired. So I didn't, she fell asleep on the cot. So I left her there. And my wife came in the house and you know how it go after that.
Uh-huh.
Baby woke up, but then it was just a shit storm of dominoes falling everywhere.
See, you had war out for her to get to sleep. Then you already know how it goes. You, you try to wear them out. See, how often do they go to grandmama's?
Hardly ever. Because grandmama live in Texas and we live in Tennessee.
Ooh, well, when they go to Texas and give y'all a break.
Next week.
And you already know grandma gonna send back with a whole bunch of stuff. You know that, don't
Yeah, but me and my son and my two daughters, we're loading up and we're going to Texas, and I'm gonna drop my two daughters off with my mom,
you? Mm.
and I'm gonna pick up my brother and my nephews and bring them back up here with me. So it'll be me and my son and my brother and his son. So we're gonna kick it for a couple of weeks.
Even swap. I don't know if that was even swap though.
Man, I ain't got a 2-year-old under my foot, man. Anything is an easy swap.
But you know what? You got to love them though. You know what I'm saying? They keep you humble. They keep you humble.
Yes, sir.
And I was watching TV earlier today, and another. I don't want to put a depot thing, but there's another Amber Alert in Georgia that a 2-year-old got abducted, guess by the father, and you know how that goes. I'm like, man, we got to stop this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Richie mom said she live. I don't know whether he or she, but said they live in Texas and want to know where you going in Texas. They ain't gonna tell.
Conroe, Conroe area,
Oh, that close to Dallas,
Houston.
just as bad. And this coming from a Falcon fan. At least I know my team is not going to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? At least I come to groups with that.
Well, see, that's cool. You're not like me, a Cowboys fan, so you spend a bunch of money on Cowboy shit every season just to like want to burn it at the end.
Oh, most of my stuff I is somebody gives to me, so I'm not spending the money. I'm not Only thing I probably spend money on is my college football team, my college team that I root for. You know what I'm saying? I'm an Auburn fan, so
All right.
I had two customers come in, right? One went to Tennessee and one went to South Carolina.
Mm.
But that's not bad. That's not the bad part about it. Guess where their daughter goes?
Alabama or
You're right.
UG Alabama?
Yeah, it's two schools that you don't want your kids to go to, especially if you're a Tennessee fan.
Florida.
South, Florida and Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Kalani, respect.
Oh,
Hey,
my main man, Kalani.
hey, Kalani, if you got a portion you want to read, hey, I would gladly have you up on. I gladly appreciate you hit the panel and read some of that portion. Hey, that portion last week, hey, that was good. That was great. That was great, wasn't it? Hey, see, we got plenty of time. What I started to do was today is start reading a book. Start read a book. Read the whole book till I finished it.
Mm-hmm.
On live.
What book?
Sandra Brown, Tough Customer. I might do that last week. Start Tough Customer. I like Sandra Brown. I like Stuart Woods, Clancy. So you already know what kind of novels I like now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
so, so, but I think I know what we should do. We should start an online book club.
That's what I was thinking.
Online book club. And I just got the first book. I don't had it for a while. That we gonna have to, I don't know if you're gonna be able to find this book. Unless you go on Amazon. Barnes and Nobles.
What's the name of it?
Tough Customer. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna type it in the chat. I'm gonna type it this. Let's see. T O U.
I just started reading Harriet Beecher's Uncle Tom's Cabin today.
You read that book before?
I've read it before. I started reading it again.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too. Hey, I just put the name of the book I'm reading and tough
Okay.
customer.
Yeah,
Tough
I'm
customer.
reading, but I'm reading it this time with a specific purpose in mind, though.
I would love to know what that purpose is when you get through reading it, and I want you to expound on it on one of my shows. So, hey, I'm gonna let you have the flow with it.
All right.
I'm gonna let you have the flow with it because I kind of think I know where you're going with it, but I'm not sure. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me let me hear. Let me hear.
See, I could talk Cabin, right? It's one of them books you got to read again just to get the understanding of it,
All right.
and it's back in about slavery days. You know what I'm saying? That
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna get too much away to people, so they have something to tune into. You feel me?
Well,
But
I
go ahead.
I I don't want to give up the goods. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. If
Mhm.
I'm just gonna hold it close.
Hey, that why I
Kalani
stop.
know. Kalani know where I'm going with it. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hold it close.
yeah, because I'm not gonna give you. I'm not gonna ask you to tell how long it's gonna take you to read it and when you gonna be finished with it. And as you can see, my email address is rolling across the street anyway. So whenever you finish with it, just email and let me know. And guess what? And we go from there. But you know what? We're gonna challenge some. We're gonna challenge people. If you haven't read Uncle Tom's Cabin, go read it. Go read it. Cause we gonna start a good book club right here. We're gonna start a good book club now. And that's gonna be the first book. Sunday Brown gonna be the second book. They're gonna be the first book.
If you don't like to read, they also got it on YouTube and Spotify audiobooks and all of that.
Oh yeah, Amazon auto book too. Yeah, you don't like to read. But think about I like to read because they use your imagination for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I say here lately, I done got in the habit of reading the book and listening to the audiobook at the same time. If you know what I'm saying, if I got the space to do it,
Yeah,
I put on my earbuds and just read and zone out.
yeah. And I don't know that you catch the know your rights earlier today about the disabilities. You know what I'm saying? And that was pretty. It was short. It was 30 some minutes, but it was straight to the point of it wasn't. It was necessarily to harp on that because people with disabilities and race, ethnicities, and origins discrimination goes hand in hand. So it wasn't. It wasn't to harp on that again. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's just
I'm gonna
like,
go.
just like. Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna go. I'm gonna go back and listen to it, man. Like, man, it was so many damn lives today. It was like every time I turned around, I was getting a notification for somebody going live. And I'm trying to be a little more active and a little more social in these
Yeah,
YouTube streets instead of being as standoffish as I normally am in real life. Uh, and
don't feel
so,
don't feel bad.
uh,
I'm like that too, especially in real life. I'm like, oh, as far as I go is outside on the porch, sit down, have me a drink, have me a little smoke, and back in the house.
uh, I mean, my neighbors know me; they know me real well. But shit, I lost my train of thought, man.
You know what they said? Maybe that train of thought wasn't what you supposed to have said. Let's see. Okay, Richie mom
It must
said,
not been important. It must not been important. Whatever I was gonna say.
yeah. Uh, Richard mom said, been a long time back in elementary school when I read that book about the fifth grade at my age. She's that's a long time ago. Hey, Richard mom, Richie mom, how old are you? I know I'm 49. I got 2 more months before I'll be halfway to the century mark.
Damn, am I the baby in here?
Hey, all depends on how old So Alicia and how old Ellie is and how
I, I,
old
I think I'm older
Rashida
than Ryder. I think I'm older than Ryder. Rashida got me by like a month.
is. so you're not the baby.
All right, cool.
You're not the baby. So you ain't the baby yet. So but I'll be half a century in 2 months.
Oh,
But how many
congratulations.
how many young people do they actually back in then we were worried about saying I was what 18th, 21st birthday? That's what we were worried about, wasn't it? Now these days they worried about if they're gonna see their 10th birthday. What's going on?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta put this up. I don't know if can you see it or not, Ryan Dirty. I gotta put this. I gotta put that comment up.
Oh, I see it.
Which one? I'll be 64 November. That's how I feel. I'm a young whippersnapper. Well, I feel. You heard that turn of the wire, have
Oh yeah, little young whippersnapper.
you? Hey, but I
A
feel
young
young.
64 years old.
A young 64. I don't know about you, Ryan Dirty, but sometimes you feel good. Like you know how you used to be able to go play about 3 or 4 games of basketball,
Yeah.
and you go play one or two, you be feeling good afterwards until you get ready until you ready to go to bed,
Mm-hmm.
and then especially the next morning you get ready to get up like, oh, what the happened to me?
Hey, it's funny you say that, man. About a month ago, I took my kids to the park,
Uh-huh.
and there was some dudes out there throwing the ball around. These was actually like grown men, throwing the football around, and I think they go to the local college here. And
Uh,
anyway, so I hopped the fence over there, and I was playing around with him. So we throwing the ball, and I'm running routes and all of this stuff. You know, we just playing around. And after about 30 minutes, I was like, "Hey, y'all, no, I can't do this. I think I pulled my want to." And it's like, "Who is your want to?" It's like, "What you talking about?" I said, "I don't want to do this no more, man. I'm hurt. I think I strained my want to. I can't go. I can't do it no more."
but hey, we want to stay young, but our body tells on us.
Oh yeah,
All right, I got a question for you. Have you ever been hurt so bad? You been hurt so bad, and your wife asks you, "Is this thing wrong with you?" You tell her no.
I'm like that anyway. I'll walk in here with one arm, and my wife would be like, "You okay? I'm all right."
I know that. Hey, that's how my sister is. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Till I look up to the 17 flights of steps I gotta climb up.
Yeah,
Then,
that's good.
huh?
I
What you
said,
say?
"No kid."
Look, and then we got these tubs where you had to step all the way up just to get in the tub, step all the way up to get out of the tub. It looked like you stepping down some kind of incline.
Oh yeah.
So just respect, TM, respect. Hey Tim, we'll love to have you on the panel. We just having a nice manly conversation here. Yeah,
Hey
I'm
man,
on.
you know, man, I think I did one of the most painful things I've ever done in my life before.
What you do?
2 days ago, man, I was coming in my front door, and we have like a storm door, a screen door, whatever, a metal one,
Uh-huh.
and I was barefooted, and somehow I managed to close the screen door on my heel when I was taking a step.
Uh-huh.
Well, it was like getting hit in the back of the foot with a shopping cart. Only the shopping cart had razor blades under the bottom.
Oh,
Man,
have you ever? You know when you were young, you had the flip flops on, right?
yeah.
And you running around. Your mama said you gonna put it in your dad said you gonna put it in your shoe for your stuffed toe, right? You already know how that hurt. You already know how that hurt. Good God Almighty. Shh. And then you gotta go over there take a bath. That's just as bad as get a whipping. That's just as bad as get a whipping. I think I take a whipping if I do that. Tim Kalani, anyone of y'all want to come on up? Hey, we love to hear some poetry though. We love to hear some poetry. We got our first book. We got to go read or listen to, and she'll take around 30. You probably went out, but what do you think about 2 weeks, 3 weeks? So
Uh, I mean, sure. I mean, I'm taking my time with it specifically for me because I'm like actually like studying character development and like thought forms within the characters and all of that stuff.
yeah,
So I'm
but
like actually studying it and breaking it down this time. So it's gonna take me a while.
okay, but like I said, you see my email address. So, but I want to try to see if they gonna be the first book. So they can take their time reading it then, so they ain't got to rush to read it. You see what I'm saying? So,
Right,
and guess what? I'm gonna go back. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna get the auto copy of
right. I
it.
mean, it's free just to, what I'm saying? It ain't gonna cost you nothing but some Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go read it, and you about like me. I kind of like envision, analyze, and try to break that character down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, because man, I got this big, huge analogy running in my head.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like it's just monstrous, just analogy. And I'm trying to, yeah, I'm gonna bring it to fruition for y'all. Y'all gonna see it. And y'all gonna be like, either this dude is a genius or he is damn Kanye crazy. One of the two.
both. Hey, but right though, you gotta one thing is that we've been in the military, right? And we kind of trained to analyze stuff.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. So I like what Richmond said. She's funny. Roses are red, violets are blue. When I get bored, I turn to YouTube.
So you're trying to say we bored? We boring?
Uh,
Oh, when she get bored. I
when
got
she
you.
get bored, she turn to she. Hey, when she get bored, she turn to YouTube.
All right. Well, I hope we
Entertaining.
yeah, we're entertained.
I'm still trying to get Kalani to come on up here and read us some poetry. See, you got us a small now, Kalani. You read us that poetry last week.
Hey, Kalani, hey, it's a good night for me too, bro, man. The barometer is pretty high, so my fingers ain't feeling all arthritic. So I can even snap for you, man.
You talking about already, boy. You mentioned that right there. Shoot. Doctor told me, oh, you got arthritis in your knees. I'm like, oh, huh? I got what?
Arthur, who the hell is arthritis? I ain't never heard of Arthur.
Oh yeah. He says he working. Okay, okay. He did. He said right on. Okay. We're hey, if you're working, don't worry about it. We don't want you to get fired. We don't want you to get fired. Hey. But we would love we would love anybody that got any kind of talent to come over here and well, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. If you got any kind of talent, they think you got any talent, and you want to actually showcase your talent, I don't care poetry and singing, whatever, breaking down a book, whatever. Hey, you come on here and do it, cause guess what? It's sometimes it's better than no talent, right?
Yes, sir.
But you said you had what, 2 kids, 3 kids?
Three. I got a 13-year-old daughter, a 10-year-old son, and a 2.5-year-old daughter.
You working on one? You working on the fourth one?
I hope not. Hey, hey, let me tell you how. Hey, I ain't gonna say how I stuck my foot in my mouth, but let me tell you how you speak. How it is when they say you speak truth to power, or you put stuff in the atmosphere and it happen.
Uh-huh.
About 2 years before I was getting out of the military,
Uh-huh.
everybody's like, "So you gonna have a third child?" And I used to joke around with everybody, like, "No, my wife come tell me she pregnant. We going on Maury, right?" This is what I used to tell everybody. Like, so here we go, man. Me and my wife, we are the day before we go on our annual anniversary trip. She's like, hey babe. I was like, it's a girl, ain't it? She was like, I know. She said, hey baby. I said, it's gonna be a girl. She was like, how did you know? I was like, I know. I know my tadpoles.
see, see, I keep telling the ladies that said, "Hey, I ain't have no keys." I was like, "Okay." I have working with at this other place I was working. This young lady said she wouldn't have no kids. I'm like, "Okay." Get how many kids she got now? Two. So don't say. See, I look at myself right here, and I look at myself. I don't have no kids
Right.
that I know of. You know why I said that I know of. Been in the military, and you already know how that goes. But then I don't have no kids, and you know I told the story that I lost one through a miscarriage. But
Right.
I look at it as he got me here for a particular reason, and I don't know what it is yet.
Mm-hmm.
and that what he got me here for. I don't need no child. You feel what you feel what I was saying about that?
Oh, absolutely, man. And well, I think just kind of looking at your situation and how I think, just to me, with you focusing your channel the way it's going, with you not having any kids, it frees you up to fight for all the children,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Oh, it made perfect sense. Okay, which one? I like this. I like her. I like her. You're very entertaining. I want to subscribe to people that are entertaining, and I could come right on now because I'm watching you and I'm on Commando baby. I think I know what she. We know what Commando is, don't we? All righty then. That was okay.
Hey, with
Okay.
your mom, I used to tell my wife, because I live in the same town that when I first joined the military in 1996, this was the first town that I came to when I ended up retiring here. And so I told my wife, I say, remember now, when I first got to this place, I was 19 years old. So don't be surprised if somebody come knocking and say you the pappy. Cause
What she
hey,
say? What she say?
she said that I just
She just
it
started
didn't happen.
laughing.
So yeah, she just started laughing.
At least you let her know. See,
Yeah.
see,
I told her I was a little poon hound.
see, with me, I went right out of high school, down to one. So you went 4 years after me, and I was just almost about to get out. Then I re-enlisted to the reserves. I
Right,
didn't like it. I didn't like it because the only reason I didn't like it because when you go after duty, you go to reserve, it's boring, and you know
right.
more than and you know more than they do.
It's just a waste of time. I feel like a waste of time, don't it?
Yeah. Okay. She said my daddy was in the military, and he's always tells us, "Don't be surprised if a boy comes knocking at the door and says that he's your brother." Hasn't happened yet. True. That's true.
Yeah,
That's
like I said,
true.
it didn't happen to me.
It didn't happen to me. Hey, whoo.
What's
That,
crazy though, my wife did run into one of my exes from back in the day.
oh boy.
No, it was
What happened?
cool. No,
It
it was
was
cool.
cool.
I don't mess
Yeah.
with crazy women, man.
Oh, hey, don't go there. Leave that alone. Leave that alone.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, you know,
That was cordial though. That what you
right,
saying. Yeah, yeah,
right. Yeah,
yeah.
they were cordial.
But I don't know. I was stationed in Virginia Beach for a story, right?
Hmm.
So that's a party town,
Right,
military party town. Cause you got Norfolk, you got Fort Houston, Chesapeake.
right.
I went to the
You got the Navy and the Army right there.
yeah, and I went to the Navy Club. The boys always went to the Navy Club. Before we always went, we always were drinking, right? I don't know why. Every time we were drinking, we always had to listen to Metallica. Enter
You
the
had to what?
Sandman.
You had to do what?
Listen to Metallica.
Oh,
Enter the Sandman.
your inner beast wanted to come out. That's what that was.
But when we get and think about it, this is before I was even old enough to drink. Don't get there. You know how to get to know everybody, right?
Right.
And the way like some people believe me, people leave a picture of beer on the table. Like, you want this? Yep, I take it. I ain't pay for it. I ain't used to let it go to waste.
Hello.
Boy, I met so many females in that club, and some of them, I like. I felt well. I know I did. I didn't feel. I feel bad now because someone was somebody's girlfriend or wife, whatever. At the time, I'm a teenager. I'm a teenager, so you're not thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? You're not really thinking about that.
Hey, what your mom said, I don't think I could have joined the military. I have a problem with authority figures. My sergeant would probably tell me to drop and give him 50, and I know I'd come back with a smart ass remark. A lot of people say that.
Yeah,
A lot of people say that.
yeah, they do. And the thing about it is, we. I know. What did you do based on that?
Fort Sill, Oklahoma, home of the artillery.
Ooh, I would say Fort Knox, another home of the artillery.
Ah, now that's where they train tankers. That's where all of like uh the Army Human Resources Command is now.
Oh, what season was it when you went to Oklahoma?
Tornado season.
Oh, now spring to summer.
It was
Now,
I went from August to October.
oh, I went to Fort Knox in winter.
Mm,
Think about it. You know they give you. You and your buddy. They call your better buddy. Y'all
hmm
got two shelter halves, right? And they got the little mat you lay on the ground, put your sleeping bag on top of it.
Yeah.
Just think the next morning you got to roll your sleeping bag up, put it back in there, and try to get your bed up. It's stuck to the ground.
Man, you want to know one of the worst experiences I had sleeping outside in the military?
What?
All right. I'm in Korea and
Uh,
I'm going to this leadership school and we all sleeping outside. And it's just what is it called? PLDC back then or whatever.
yeah.
So I'm going to PLDC and they got us sleeping out in the woods. And in Korea is nothing but a big bunch of hills. There is nothing
Yeah.
flat in Korea. Anyway, one night, it's cold because it's in January. One
Ooh.
night we're sleeping, and so we bed down on the side, kind of on the flattest part of this ridge line that we could find.
Uh-huh.
And so, we dug like little things to keep our sleeping bags and stuff like that from slipping. And we stretched stuff over to keep the snow from falling over us, all of this other stuff. And so we all stay, nice and tight and warm.
Mhm.
Man, I woke up shaking like a dog shit in a peach seed. Like I say, man, I woke up shaking like a dog shit in a peach seed, man. Like, Jesus Christ, man, I unzipped my sleeping bag and snow fell in, right? And I done slid about 10 feet down from where everybody else was. It just got covered in snow. I was like, man. It was in the middle of the night, man. I'm trying to drag this damn cold ass sleeping bag back up the hill without, messing everybody else up. Hell no. I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't pick infantry because I wouldn't make it. I couldn't do it.
You're right about that. And
Man,
just imagine in the code they had a. Have you ever had to go to the gun range?
I love
The
that.
the
That's
rifle
that's
range?
my favorite place to be.
Yeah. Except when we got to shoot during in wintertime when it's cold as hell.
Yeah.
Because you cannot feel the trigger with gloves on.
Nope.
Even if your hand freezes cold, it feel like outside. You still can't feel the trigger.
hmm
So I'm kind of glad that they gave me the day. Let's go to SFC. I'm like
Oh, okay.
I'm like, why the hell am I gonna waste all my bullets? She got to shoot all of y'all. When I all did put a grenade in there and launch it,
Yep.
all I had to do was land it in the vicinity where you at. Guess what? I still got some bullets left. Oh, okay. I'll put this up for my dad was a split staff sergeant and a alcoholic. Became an alcoholic when in Alaska. That's understandable. He told me not to take no shit from nobody. Told him, and I told him that that made him too, and he repeated that.
And he respected that.
Respected that. Hey,
If
but I
she if, if she was 64, was your
uh,
dad was with your mom, was your father a Vietnam vet? Or not a Vietnam vet, I'm sorry, a World War II vet or a Korean War vet? I don't know. He might have been Vietnam. She was born on the tail end of
Yeah, but stationed in Alaska.
it.
What the world is to do up there?
I don't know, man, but you know what though? Everybody I know that's been stationed up there said they loved
It's peaceful though.
it. Everybody I know that's been stationed in Alaska, I haven't met anybody that said they hated it. I'm sure if I was up there, I'll come back down here saying, man, the hell with Alaska. They need to give that shit to Russia.
Hey, yeah, you don't know what?
I don't do cold.
There you go. See, then you got to look at the polar bear, the moose, and all the other wild animals. Hey, got moose crosses and all the other stuff. Like, okay, she says, I'm not sure. I'll finish this. I'm not sure when he first joined. He was in the Navy. Then he turned over. Then he turned over and went into the Air Force and retired from the Air Force.
Okay.
But you already know they said the Air Force is the baby of the military anyway.
They are, man. And I didn't believe it until when I saw it for the first hand, man. I was so out of place.
But I tell you though, then which month when you're in Alaska, it's so cold they give you whiskey to warm up, and it ends up turning almost all the soldiers alcoholics. Hey, hey, but you already know when you're young and in the military, like you free. You ain't got to worry about get fired.
Mm-mm.
You go out with your buddies. Did you ever have any buddies that you went out with and know you should go out with them, knowing they're gonna get in trouble?
Yeah, and I didn't go out with them.
Yeah.
Because, like I say, the reason why is because, like, look, I know I'm finna do some dumb shit, but when I do some dumb shit, I want to do it all by myself.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Cause guess what? Only one person can tell on you. That's
Yep,
yourself.
yep,
And guess what? And your story won't get misconstrued if you tell them yourself.
yep. That's right. I was like, you know what? No, y'all, all of y'all can go do y'all dumb shit together. I'm gonna do mine by myself.
Oh yeah, this is a good story right here. You know if you get ready to deploy, right? And they supposed to call you and all that other BS, and if they can't get your phone, they supposed to come out with your address, right? I was staying with a staff sergeant, and and they get ready to deploy to Haiti,
Hmm.
and they were there trying to write me up. They were trying to write me up, but the staff sergeant said, "Oh no, you didn't call. You chose here to come by here. Hey, for that week, all I had to do was stay in the barracks. Okay, man, I'm used to staying in the barracks. Then that way they say you got to go over to Saudi Arabia after that. But I didn't mind.
Right.
Oh,
Man, ooh, I couldn't go back. And that's a different kind of heat.
oh yeah,
Whew. That's why I don't think I could like Vegas.
Vegas or Arizona or South California.
Yeah, I went to Phoenix one time for a convention, and I was like, no, let me back on this plane.
This is what I'm trying to figure out. How the hell do they wear a suit in dry heat?
Who, the Iraqis?
I'm trying to over. I'm trying to
Oh,
anybody.
I don't know, man. But you know what though? It's something about tea. I don't know. I don't know like the science behind it, but because I remember like when I would be over there and like this one, I used to have to go inspect this one area,
Uh,
and the way it was set up. Well, I used to go through this kind of unofficial interpreter. There's this little young Iraqi dude named Khaled.
Mm-hmm.
And Callie, every time he see me, he come running, and he come running, and he give me like that hug, kiss on the cheek thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then he would guide me over to this picnic table where he would pour hot tea, and he want me to sit down and drink hot tea with him and translate Lil Wayne lyrics. This happened like every time I see him without fail, and I was like, man, I don't mind doing this, dude, but can we do this in the shade? You know, can we, can we go in your daddy's shop? You know, whatever. It's like, no, we have to sit out here, my brother, and drink the tea and smoke. So, man, it's hot, dude. I got on all this. I got on all of this stuff, man. You just
Okay.
running around in your pajamas, man. I got on all this stuff.
Yeah. Which of my mom said I went out with a group of friends always, and I was like the bodyguard. Anybody mess with me and mine, I whoop their ass. Damn. That what happens when you have a military father, ain't it? Hey, be protective.
Oh boy.
And so she said, "Which one? I'm gonna call you Mama Pooh."
Mama poo.
Hey, we just having fun over here. Who ever thought we were gonna be talking about the military? We really did.
I
But
was trying to change subject, but with your mom come on here talking about her pops.
yeah, but we already know what book that we gonna read
Yes, sir.
or listen to. First gonna be Uncle Tom's Cabin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the second gonna be Sandra Brown Tough Customer. Gonna be the second one. But everybody, if you're gonna read Uncle Tom's Cabin, you got time because he gonna take his time. He gonna break it down. He gonna break it down for himself. Then he gonna break it down for us. And some of y'all might agree with him. Some of y'all might disagree with him. But guess what? We all got our we all gonna have our opinion. But guess what? This is a free country. You can have your own. You can have your own opinion.
I'll tell y'all my cutoff date that I'm trying to have it read by and have all this done. And it coincides with a lot of the YouTube dates within our family, right?
Uh-huh.
What's happening on July 4th?
That's the so-called Independence Day, whatever is going on that day.
Right, but what's going on within our YouTube family?
Hmm.
Rashida 3 times. Ain't that the
Oh,
day she take over?
yep. That's the show this day. That show
You
this
know what I'm
day.
saying? So,
I don't know if she's still in here or not, but that's when she take over.
all right, so that'll be the day I'm done reading the book. It's 4th of July. That'll be the last day I'm working on the book. That way
So
I got that way I got some, I just got to get off my ass and get it done.
yeah. So it's the 12th. So it's what 31 days is this month, right? So they got so other words.
About
I
3 weeks.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, 3 weeks and 2 days. Who's counting? Oh, hey, which one says so? This white mama poo. We already which one I can't call somebody a witch. Hey, it might skip out instead of W. It might be the other letter that comes in front of it. Yeah, it's almost time to get ready to go out go party some more.
Yeah, it is. Hey, D Truth, you the man, brother.
Hey, look at we can all be the man as long as we stand for what's right and what's wrong.
Right.
And we all can be the man and woman that if we do that and take heed. And I think I got 3 more series of Know Your Rights. 3 or 4 more series. I'm not counting. Know Your Rights. That's why we need to know them. And if anybody hasn't seen the first 3, go look at them. And I know they're long, but it's something that we need to know. And like I said, about 70 to 80% of us as Black people don't know our rights, and we need to know them.
Yes, sir. Have you spoken to Toothless Tiger about this?
Nah, I ain't spoke to her yet. I ain't spoke to her. I gotta go over there. I gotta go over see her because I've been working so much, and when the time she be going on, I be still at work.
Right. Because I know she gets some pretty good info about this. You know what I'm saying? If you maybe wanted to do a panel guest, you know what I'm saying, like have a specific panel with somebody who's really knowledgeable about this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? She's up to speed on it.
yeah. That what I'm thinking about too with her, and hopefully I get to catch her one of her shows and put that out to her. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And hopefully get some response to it. And everything we're doing over here, we're doing it for the betterment of our people. So guess what? Hey,
Yes, sir.
y'all got y'all homework cut out for you.
Hey, I just got a notification, man.
Oh yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. Peace, love from Binder. Everybody in the chat, love you.
You
Thanks
say
for your
love, peace,
support.
and hair grease.
Yep. Thanks for your support. We out of here.
All right.